What's up, guys? Chi back with another episode, and today we're going to be talking about the Stop the Spin movement that went live last week. Now, I have purposely delayed this video and my opinion on it just because I wanted to see how everybody would kind of, focus on it and how, people and bands would, work with it. Now, Supercell has promoted it, and, they are on board with stopping Showdown because it's really just ruined Showdown for so many people, and it's made the game mode just not what it was intended to actually be. It was supposed to be a free-for-all mode, last person standing kind of thing, and now it's team mode. Everybody will team just because that is the method of surviving now. That's the method of the game. And honestly, there's been so much support for it. People have changed their band icon, they've changed their logo icon, they put Stop the Spin in their band description. Also, there's been plenty of other YouTubers that have been on board with stopping the spin movement. Now, me personally, I do not think this will stop the actual teaming in Showdown, just because watching it, and people, it seems like a lot of people have even started teaming even harder just because they know there's going to be teaming, and then people are now teaming and then backstabbing. Now I feel like teaming is going to become that, it's going to be not where you're not really knowing if that person that you're teaming with is going to backstab you later on, just because that's the kind of the way the game is going now. Now, me personally, I do not play Solo Showdown, and I do not play it just because of teaming. Like when I first started playing Showdown, when you first start playing Brawl Stars, Showdown wasn't like that. It was really just you go in and you kill somebody and you take their power points, and then you just rise, keep going, try and kill until you're the last person going. And it has pulled away from that so drastically that I don't even play Solo Showdown anymore. And Supercell has made a big attempt to stop teaming. They implemented the 300 trophy account that your name will be removed. They put that into place. They've also put Duo Showdown into place just because kind of like you stop teaming. Now you have somebody actually on your team. And people have still found other ways to team. Me personally, I think teaming is the problem. But I also, the reasons why people is because of the trophies. Losing trophies in one match. If you get 10th place, that's -7. That is so detrimental to trophy count that you're left with the only option to team. And the bigger the team, the better you do in the game, as long as you don't backstab or people don't backstab you. And people have literally used teaming in Showdown just to gain so many trophies. And rise up and level up brawlers, and that's honestly one of the best ways to do it. Me personally, I don't play Solo Showdown just because of that. I prefer Duo Showdown, or I prefer 3v3 gem grab, game modes like that. But with that being said, guys, there's been a lot of good positivity given out to the community, and a lot of things that kind of throws me off also is that a lot of people have pledged to stop teaming in Showdown, but they don't even play Showdown. Like they have said like, oh yeah, I pledged to stop teaming in Showdown, but I don't even play Showdown. So it's kind of like a false. I mean, I get it. You want to be part of something big, but if you're gonna actually pledge to do it, or support it, then you should be able to do it. You should put what you're saying to paper. And you actually play Showdown, and you actually don't team, and you kill people. And if you lose trophies, then it doesn't matter. You're sticking to what you pledged to be. Otherwise, then don't pledge to stop teaming in Showdown. Now, what I think needs to be changed, just my personal opinion, is the trophies in Showdown, like in Solo Showdown. They need to change, where if you lose immediately, you don't get hit so bad with the loss. And that's why people team so much in Solo Showdown, is because those -7, -6, -5, it hurts so bad that that's even worse than losing a 3v3 match. That's so bad. And then like even in Duo Showdown, the -6, I mean, I get it, it's only one trophy, but just this actual fact of seeing -7 hurts more than a -6. So I think what Supercell could do is just make it where the trophies aren't that as bad. Maybe if they change the trophies where first place, yeah, you get big chunk of trophies, but it's not so hard on you if you lose early out in the match. So I think that they should revamp Showdown and make it so it's not just a survival last person standing, but it's actually turned into a fight for life kind of thing. I'm borrowing this idea kind of from boss fight. So if you've ever played boss fight, that when you start off the match as the boss, you start losing health You start losing health, and you cannot gain your health back unless you're a brawler that can regen his health easier as Poco or Pam. And I feel that like if they implemented that same theory or that same mechanic into Showdown, where you start losing health very slowly when the clouds start getting in, so that once you start losing health, you have to go to a power-up box, and that will give you more health. But your main goal is to start killing people so that you can get their health from them. And I think this would stop teaming, on the sense is that teams don't really last that long when teammates health is really low. Somebody there is going to backfire, backstab, and then that team is gone. The team's broken. And I feel like once people's health start dropping, somebody on the line is gonna like, hey, I gotta kill this guy because I'm dying and I need that health that he's gonna give me to keep going in the match. That's what my idea is, to change Showdown into just kind of a fight for life, last person actually like staying alive throughout the whole match. But let me know what you guys think about that, guys. Let me know, because I honestly I want teaming to end the Showdown, but I do not feel like it will end unless either the trophies change. But even if the trophies change, I feel like people will still team in the sense just to try and get all those trophies that they can. And I feel like if they change the mode and they make it a little bit different, that it might change the mechanics of it. Now I know my theory is kind of different. Some people might say like, oh, people will just go as tanks. Well, if you play in boss fight, not everybody goes as a tank. People go as Jesse, people go as different things, because all the brawlers' health has changed, so they have a different amount of health, that way they're not all dying the same. That's what kind of to back that up. But let me know what you guys think, guys, down in the comments below. If you guys do agree with me, hit that like button. If not, let me know down in the comments below, because honestly I want teaming to stop in Showdown, but I don't feel that pledging to something when I don't even play the mode would really be that helpful to it. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Hopefully this will end teaming, but if not, hopefully Supercell can fix it. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode.